All right, what's everyone? Okay. All right, what's up, everyone? This is Bob. I'm just recording this in case the live demo doesn't go well, so hopefully we don't have to view this video. But I just wanted to show a quick demo of what chainsure might look like on the blockchain when deployed. So to start, we have this chainsure contract, and I'm going to go ahead and deploy it to the blockchain. So it's a smart contract, and now it's on the blockchain. And I'm deploying it as this account with the 5B3 prefix. So to start, once I deploy it, I can go ahead and display the claim info for this particular smart contract. It's all public. Anyone can kind of view the info. And we can see down here that it's a type claim. It's not unlocked. And there's no kind of weather condition. This is just kind of a generic claim. And the claim owner is that 5B3 account I was mentioning. So the first thing we're going to do now that we've deployed the claim is we're going to actually create the claim. So up here, I've written the API. It takes in two values, a claim type, which is the type of claim to create. I just use numbers to represent it. Maybe this could be improved in the future. And for now, there's just one type of claim, which is just a storm claim. So I'm going to put that ID in, which is just 0 for a storm claim. And it's going to take a minimum weather measurement. So for storm claims, that's going to be the minimum wind speed. So once the wind speed hits that amount or exceeds it, then the claim gets unlocked and it can get paid out. And so let's just set the wind speed as, let's say, like 20 miles per hour. And so if I run and execute this function, and then I hit display claim again, we can now see that the claim that resides in this smart contract is now a storm claim type. It's still unlocked, or it's still locked, so it's not unlocked. It's measuring the wind speed, and it's looking at the minimum measurement of 20 miles per hour. And again, it's owned by 5B3, the account. And so now we're going to take a look at the wind speed. So this is just something I built into the smart contract. In the real world, we would probably be pulling from, let's say, like the National Weather Service's API or some kind of external thing that's monitoring these weather conditions. But for the sake of the demo, I built it straight into the smart contract. So I can display the wind speed, and by default, the wind speed is just 0 and also displays here. And so that just shows that the claim has not been unlocked yet because the wind speed has not been achieved. So now let's go to a different account. Let's go to this 0xAB account that has around 90 Ether to begin with. And let's pretend that this account is the one that chainsure actually owns. So this is chainsure's wallet on Ethereum. And so what chainsure can do is it can come in and deposit some Ethereum into this newly created insurance claim. And so let's say chainsure decides to deposit 10 Ether. So it can deposit this like this, deposit money into claim. And we see that succeeded. It took from the AB8 account down here and transferred a bunch of way into the smart contract. And we can see the smart contract now has a balance of 10 ETH. We also have this get smart contract balance ETH function that just simply displays the amount of ETH. So here it says 10. We can also see it here in the function log. And now that we've deposited something in, we could try to like withdraw some money. So we have this withdraw money function. It takes an address and a value in ETH. So let's say we copy our own address, and you can note that the 10 ETH has been deducted. So now we only have 79 Ether in this chainsure account. And let's say we want to transfer this, let's say like 6 Ether out of the smart contract back into our account, and we try that. We can see there's an error, and it says right here, you're not the smart contract insurance claim owner. So we can't withdraw unless we're the owner account. So let's say we switch back to the owner account. So now we're the owner. We have 105, 106 Ether. And let's say we copy our address and we try to transfer it into our address. Let me make sure that I copied correctly. And we want to transfer 6 Ether. We try that, but now we get a different error. It says insurance claim has not yet been fulfilled, which makes sense. If I display the claim again, it says is unlocked. Well, it's still false. So it's still locked because the wind speed hasn't changed yet. So let's try changing the wind speed. We have this set wind speed function. Let's just try changing it to something greater than 20. So let's say 25. We try that and we get this other error. You own this insurance claim. You can't change the wind speed. So just a little fun thing I thought we could build into the simulation. So let's go back to, let's say we're chainsure or some approved, weather API. And now let's say we change the wind speed to 25. So it goes through. If I hit display wind speed, we can see now the internal wind speed reading is 25. And again, all the information about the claim is public. So if I hit display claim, I can see that very publicly the claim is now unlocked. Now, again, as the bank, if I copy my address and I try to transfer, 6 Ether out of this account, I still can't because I'm not the smart contract claim owner. But now that the contract has been unlocked because the wind is, exceeded 20 miles per hour, if I go back as the owner, copy my account, and try to transfer 6 Ether out, now it succeeds, it goes through, the transfer happens. If I get the balance, it's now 4, and we can see up here, it now also says 4 ETH. And then if I look at my account, it's now 111, so the money was successfully withdrawn. And I can, leave the rest of it in the claim, I can withdraw it, and it's all because it got triggered by that weather reading. So that's kind of how this might work on the blockchain.